Hello, hi, hey, I'm A. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. Look, we already got stuff coming out, but I'm still shuffling. This is going to be a read for my wonderful, fabulous Capricorn. Let's see what you guys got going on. Up in the clouds and going. Do you want to fly with me? How are you feeling? Ideally, you are feeling fabulously. I am feeling quite all right myself, if I do say so myself. We're just going to get a quick pull on your energy, Capricorn, and we're going to see what messages are here for you. All right, so we have Four of Wands, and it is horizontal, pointing towards the right. So this is giving future energy. Okay, so your eyes and your focus in your mind could be on creating and or maintaining stability, comfort, doing what it is that you need to do to enjoy life. Comfort, stability, happiness. You're wanting to create things that you will be able to celebrate or that will give you room to celebrate, okay? Let's see what else comes out. What is the energy surrounding my Capricorn? The Magician, okay? We have Eight of Swords out here. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Honestly, this could be someone about you. Perhaps a water sign energy. You could have someone who was very much in their head about you, but also in their heart. I feel like someone could be, I just heard ruminating when it comes to you, ruminating on their emotion for you, almost, you know, I don't want to say obsessing, but maybe slightly obsessing. Someone could be captivated by you, very much attracted to you. And yeah, in their head. Okay. All right. What else can you tell me about this? Because again, I feel like your focus is on what you can do to celebrate life, right? We have a King of Wands as well as King of Cups energy out here. What can you tell me about this? Who very much admires you. Very much maybe even idolizes you. Okay, well, this read is going in a different direction than I thought it was. Okay, so we have right now the song Gratitude that's playing.
Gratitude is the happiest mood. Even if I happen to lose, everything deserves gratitude.
You could have someone who is very happy and grateful to know you, happy and grateful to be in your life or to have met you. I mean, there's someone that really looks at you in a really high regard, though. Okay, well, let's see what else we can find out about this. This individual could be actively trying to manifest something with you, almost obsessively. Okay, so someone could be trying to figure out how to make you think about them. Whoever this is could be wondering if you think about them as obsessively as they think about you. Yeah, you have someone very much captivated. That's the word. I feel like someone is captivated by you. What is the message? Two of Pentacles, okay. This is someone who is going back and forth with regard to, do I say something or do I not? Do I keep this to myself or do I not? Should this stay a secret or should I share? Y'all, this read just completely turned. This is someone who wants to give to you. This could be the same individual. They could be standing in King of Wands and King of Cups energy. This could be a mature individual who has a lot of emotion for you and wants to act on it, wants to give. Capricorns, what you guys got going on, my babies? Yeah, they could be contemplating as to whether or not they should give to you or walk away. That could be part of this mental entrapment. I feel like any action towards you right now is stalled. And that is as a direct result of them not really, with the Two of Pentacles, they're not really sure. It's giving that they're contemplating just not saying anything and walking away. Why do my Capricorns need to know this? Why do my Capricorns need to know this, please? The Empress. So whoever this is finds you very nurturing, whether you are a masculine or a feminine. They find you very nurturing, very giving. It's giving that the things that you touch, you give life to, right? They see you as someone who is very stable, warm, kind. Again, okay, so I just got a visual of like there could be a plant dying and you touch it and now it's blossoming and blooming better than it ever has ever kind of energy. Like you give life, you bring life to the things that you touch, the things that you are involved in. This is someone who does hold you in high regard. I'm just trying to figure out why you need to know this. Why does the collective here, let me shuffle. Why do my Capricorn collective need to know this? What is the message here? Okay, I just heard there is no message. You should just know. But we're still going to pull. Why do my Capricorns need to know this? This is a lot of hesitancy. 5 of Swords we have out here. I feel like someone, whoever this is, does not really want to make themselves known or present themselves to you or share their feelings unless they are sure that you are going to reciprocate. This is giving an energy of like wanting to win. I don't necessarily feel, the only thing that really feel toxic about this is that it does feel slightly obsessive. Okay, so I just got a phone call that I had to take and it just kind of threw me off a little bit. But let's continue the message. So what I was saying was that this individual does not want to, the reason why they're going back and forth is because I feel like they're not really sure. I just heard can't read you. They're not really sure how you feel and they're not sure if it's worth the risk where, I mean, honestly, Capricorn, I don't know if you know who this is or not, but I kind of feel like, just my opinion real quick, if you don't feel like I'm worth the risk, then I'm not, right? I feel like, but at the same time, I understand that things can be layered and complex. And that's kind of what I'm getting. But there's a heavy air of, I'm actually kind of like, stressing about this. And I feel like part of the stress, if you will, that this individual is having, it's because they do think so highly of you. Did I say already that I feel like whoever this is may have pedestaled you a little bit? And I don't feel it's like they are not sure how they feel about you. They're not sure they can take the ego hit if you were to maybe not match their feelings or I just feel like there's uncertainty with regard to how everything is going to play out or how this would play out. Let me see. Can we, what is this uncertainty, please? We have Fantasy by Alina Baraz and the Galmatias. I think that's how you say it. Galamatias playing. So you say you wanna get away. Whoever this is could really be, and I just heard Mariah, give me your love, give me your love, give me your love. So they really could, like, it's like almost like you're their ultimate like fantasy. Aww. And it could go, like, I don't know. Like, tarot doesn't have gender, right? There's, energy can feel feminine or it can feel masculine. But I do feel for some, this is a feminine energy that does feel like this towards you. And then for others, this is a masculine energy that towards you. And then I don't know what your situation is at all. I don't know if you're attached or not, my love. But, okay. Why is... Yeah, okay, so I asked about this uncertainty, and we have Three of Swords. Whoever this is really, really, like, they really don't want to be hurt. And there's something about this, something about this that they feel could lead to hurt, like, but again, you can step outside your door and get squished flat like a pancake by a truck. I don't wish that on anybody, but I'm just using that to say, I feel like in the grand scheme of things, sometimes we can forget that at any given moment, we can be hurt in any way by anybody doing anything. So that's just something that's important to note. But whoever this is, yeah, they're in their head a lot. And like I said, they have pedestaled you. They really feel like there could be some risk of getting hurt. And in trying to clarify this could be, it's almost like they feel like there may be some imbalance somewhere. Or, so we have Temperance out here, but it's not all the way reversed. It's horizontal-ish, but I'm not getting reversal completely energy, because this, I feel like someone is feeling like, they want to be patient, but there's also, like, there's urgency maybe, or like, it's like I want to be patient, but I just heard I might lose my opportunity. So, oh my gosh, at the bottom of the deck, we got Page of Pentacles. That's literally like manifestation as well. Opportunity. It's almost like, do I have to create an opportunity? Whoever this is, I feel like they could be a Virgo. They like things a certain way. They like certain things a certain way. They could be analytical, but I feel like this is also someone who is very carefully considering what it would mean to really approach you in the way that they want to. They take you very seriously. Let's just say that. Like, they take you very seriously. On one hand, it's like, this person feels like if they do walk away, never express how they feel, keep it inside, cut their losses, and move on, it would hurt the same amount as if they were to approach you in the way that they want to and it not work out, or like they get their feelings hurt. I feel like they're in a place now where it's like, I mean, it would really suck a lot if I walk away without exploring this opportunity. It would suck a lot. It would be as hurtful as if I were to show myself, right? Put it all out there, and they would turn me down. And so that's kind of the back and forth that I'm feeling. It's like they're sitting in energy right now of they have an equal amount to lose. That's an interesting way. This could be someone who is not very optimistic, honestly. The way that they're looking at this is, I could lose either way. And I feel like the only thing that is really keeping them so heavily in your energy right now is the fact that they do admire you a lot. But then there's something about this balance. I feel like this individual is feeling like they need more time to be what they believe you how can I say this? They believe you would want, or they believe you need, or deserve even. That's what it is. They believe that you deserve. I mean, it's kind of sweet. But they're also feeling like, so I don't know, maybe you're in a new relationship with someone else, or there's something about them feeling like the pressure is on, feeling like I wanted to give this a little bit more time. It's almost like they are wanting to make it so when they approach you, there's no way that you would turn them down, kind of thing. And while I understand where they're coming from, let's do this. Let's see, how is it for some of you guys? You might not even know who this is. But for some of you guys, maybe you do. So for that, let's see, how does the collective feel about this individual? How do my Capricorn collective feel about this individual? Because this is a lot. For someone that doesn't know you, I'm just going to go on ahead and say you do know who this individual is, but perhaps you don't know the depth of their emotion. How do you feel about them? I feel like, honestly, guys, you might know who this is, and I feel like the way that they're feeling about you, you actually feel about them. We got the World when trying to clarify how you feel about them, and that's fulfillment. Leo energy. Leo, Virgo energy. Let me just tell you as far as major arcana. So Aquarius, Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Aries energy out here. Let me just see. Did I leave anybody out? No. Okay. Okay, so that's that. So that's so y'all could be secretly pining for each other, honestly. Oh, look at that. Look what this reading just exposed. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right. Okay. So this is really going in here. Okay. But I kind of want to know. Like, I kind of want to end it, but I kind of want to know. Okay. So I was in my mind, I was trying to figure out why the urgency, or why they are so much in their head right now. Like, why not just wait until they feel like they're enough competition, right? They feel like you're highly sought after. They feel like you have a gang of options. They feel like, yeah, this is somebody who wants to just rush towards you. And I feel like, remember how I was saying it will break their heart equally walking away and never approaching you and telling you how they feel. The same as if they were to approach you and you just completely shut it down, it would. But what would also fuck them up is if they miss the opportunity because someone else took you from them. Basically took their opportunity away. So yeah, like I said, maybe you could be dating people now, or maybe starting to get serious about someone, and that's got them in their head wanting to rush towards you right now with this Knight of Wands, impulsively, okay? Fuck it, maybe I should just do it. Because ultimately they are what it is that I want. Perhaps I don't feel like I am where I would prefer to be when I approach them. But at the same time, I don't really know how much time I have. I don't really feel like I can give what I feel like they deserve at this point in time. But at the same time, I don't know that I could live with myself watching them walk down the aisle, you know, with somebody else, watching them propose to somebody else without at least sharing how it is that I feel. Because you, like I said, you have options, right? It's like, not only do you know your own worth, this individual knows your worth, and everyone else around you knows it. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, if this individual, like, they're putting themselves out there like that, it's only a matter of time kind of thing. Whoever this is does envision a future with you, but it's like, not yet. And I feel like they feel like they don't really have the ability to be like, not yet anymore. So they're really just contemplating, fuck it. All right. All right, let's wrap this up. Please, Spirit. Let's get a few to close this out. Here I was, my wonderful, fabulous Capricorns, thinking we finna talk about your business endeavors that you got going on. Because it feels like that's where your focus is. Your focus is building your foundation and creating a life worth celebrating, right? Or what you view to be worth celebrating. And then here we have this energy coming in like, wait. But that's the other thing too. Whoever this is, I feel like they don't want to waste your time, which is part of this going back and forth as well. And maybe this is how you feel about someone. Justice. Something about, okay, so whoever this is, something about their circumstance or situation they feel like is not fair. And by not fair, I mean, I feel like wouldn't be fair to you. And that could be because they feel as though they aren't. So earlier, remember how I said like they feel like there could be an imbalance somehow. Like there's, like they want to give to you, but, and I'm not saying that this is valid, but this is just how they feel, right? I don't know. They might be able to give you the world and they could feel like the world is not enough for you. Oh, that's so sweet. But yeah, there's something about this. And I feel like it has everything to do with that imbalance. They just feel like they're not equipped. And that's what this back and forth is. It's like, with my whole heart, you know, I adore this individual. It would crush me if I let them slip through my fingers. But at the same time, I'm not really certain how they feel about me. So when/if I do step to them, I want to increase the odds that they are going to give me my desired outcome, right? Which is you. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of sweet, kind of crazy. It's giving crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Your love. Yeah, that's what this is giving. All right. Let's just see. The energy is fading. Let me just get a couple more to close this out. I hate to be that cliche, like this cliche thing, but we do have a match out here a couple times. We have King of Cups and Queen of Cups, King of Wands and Queen of Wands. I mean, and we have the Lovers out here too. It's like decisions. It could also be too, some of you guys, you may be attached, but by attached, I mean, it's like very loosely. And that could be the urgency, because this whoever this is very confident in their emotion for you, right? There's not uncertainty with regard to how they feel about you. It's just, again, the outlook. For some of you guys, this could be someone that you've already done some sort of cycle with and they are unsure how to revive it. Then for some of you guys, there could be a transformation that this individual is resisting, like some sort of change that needs to happen that they're resisting. But to wrap this up, because I just feel like it could go on and on and on, because I feel like the level of emotion that this individual has for you does not stop. I'm hearing that 7 Streeter and Chris Brown. And it won't stop. That song? Yeah, it's like on one hand, this is so sweet. If you have no idea who this is, it is slightly creepy just because, again, they spend a lot of time with you on their mind. So it'd be kind of creepy if you don't know who this is. But I feel like a lot of you may know who this is. You just have no idea of the depth of their emotion. And then for a lot of you guys, like I said, you could actually be feeling the exact same way about this individual that they are feeling about you. All right. So we're going to wrap it up. Just so you know, you got somebody very much, I just heard hopelessly devoted, but who very much adores you, very much admires you, maybe slightly obsessive, but not, it doesn't give unhealthy. It doesn't give like stalker, you should be afraid. It just gives that there's something about you that has captivated this individual to the point where they're like, if I take this to my grave, I'll be devastated. If I approach them with this and they don't reciprocate, I'll be equally as devastated. If I watch them become serious with this other individual, I'll never forgive myself if I did not at least try. So they got some shit to figure out. So I don't know if that's what y'all was trying to hear, but that's what's came out. I hope if nothing else that provided some entertainment for you. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I cannot wait to see you again here soon. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.
Got a real one, but I do 'em bad. I'm a good girl, but you make me bad.